All right, guys. Hey, guys, welcome back to the Cinema Socket. Here with me today is Danze, Edwin, and other names that he will introduce. And today we're talking about those things that you tend to want to watch with your friends. Those, you invite the person over and you're like, this thing, I can't watch it alone. Yeah, you watch with the curtains open and the lights on. So this is Danze. And I don't need to buy him popcorn because he's a guy.
So we're doing cinema and chill, but we're not chilling in that sense. That's why there's no popcorn involved.
There's no popcorn.
Pleasure to be here. Hopefully you are going to enjoy my kind of movies.
Your kind of movies?
Yeah.
What are your kind of movies?
My kind of movies are refined movies, techie movies, horror movies, cinematic movies, and most importantly, mind. Do you guys bleep on this show? Mind facts.
Mind. Danze apparently watches things that we don't watch. But refined.
See, my kind of movies are an acquired taste. That's why this particular movie I'm about to show you before the trailer rolls is rated at 23% on Rotten Tomatoes. But after you watch it, you will exactly understand why I gave you guys this movie to watch.
The good thing is here at Cinema Socket, we tend to rate our own movies our own way. So we'll know. But 23%, I don't know, man. You are not special.
So they eviction notice. This used to be a good neighborhood.
Starts off with the usual white protagonist.
What's this?
The 125 grand prize.
There are tons of unplayed prizes from retro games.
Good easy money. You know Rookies on 37th?
Yes, I do.
Meet me there tonight at 1:30.
It's a
It's a deal.
something I've never seen before.
Have to choose, Kayla. Choose or die.
Clean up. How was it? It's almost between the words on the screen before I say. I don't see how 2 video equals.
The more the curses suffer, the more the curse benefits.
If it sends you here, it can't be for anything good.
It's gonna hurt.
You gotta choose, Caleb.
You might be what it was looking for.
Okay. Why do you look so... why do you look so dumbfounded?
I hadn't seen the trailer, oh my god.
Anyway, so Choose or Die. It's a psychological horror, but founded in video gaming, technology, and the like. Now, I want to tell you about this movie without spoiling it for you, so I'm going to use references.
Okay.
Have you watched It?
Yes.
Okay, there are some scenes that are similar to It. Have you watched Truth or Dare?
No.
Okay, Truth or Dare. Okay, have you watched Unfriended?
Yes.
Unfriended. So the premise is kind of similar. The cast is quite young. Lola Evans has very few credits to her name. She's been in the 100. And then I'm sure you know Asa Butterfield.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been in a couple of good movies.
Sex Education.
Sex Education. I was wondering whether you would actually start with the bigger movies, but anyway, there's that. So the premise is simple. They get a cassette tape. Have you watched The Ring? You're going to die in 7 days.
Yes.
Aha.
Yes.
So mix a bunch of the movies that I've told you, the thematics that are in those movies, you'll get something similar. Or even Candyman.
Yo, guys.
When you say Candyman 3 times.
In the mirror.
Yes. Have you watched Mirrors?
Yes.
Perfect. So it's a mix of genres, but the premise is quite simple. They have a tape. There are 2 struggling teens. They get this tape that they watch. This tape allows you to play a game. Now the person who starts the game sort of benefits. But the irony of life is the more you get, the more complicated things begin. So the more they play this particular game, things get better for them, but in a complicated manner.
Coffee or cake? That was Kawa.
Uh-huh. You get me, eh?
Eish.
So, unfortunately, it's rated 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Uh,
But after you watch it, you make your own judgment. And I believe we have similar tastes when it comes to technology and gaming.
True. If you're saying that this is more of refined, I've watched what's this Black Mirror Bandersnatch episode where you make these decisions yourself. So it's sort of like similar to what's going on here. My question here is, one of the reasons I struggle with such is I can't imagine this happening in Uganda.
Why?
like a movie like this happening in Uganda.
Okay, have you watched Ma?
Ma. M-A.
M-A. Ma.
No.
Okay.
What?
Clearly, the
You people.
like I just said, the movies I watch are for a specific audience.
You guys, do you watch these movies alone?
No, not really. This is a Netflix. This is being promoted highly on Netflix.
Yeah.
It dropped this month, 2022. Have you actually watched M. Night Shyamalan movies?
Yes, a
Have
few
you
of
watched
them.
Old?
No. Oh yeah. I watched Old.
So if you've watched those kind of movies, you understand exactly what this genre is presenting.
Yeah.
It's horror, but at the same time, amazing storytelling. But you need to be very, very into this kind of thing.
So I'm gonna go first. When I was watching, this is the first time I watched the trailer, and he could see me holding my mouth and getting all scared because I have issues with watching some of these things alone. Those things with needles, the part where it dips the head into that. Oh my
You need to see how
god,
that scene ends.
how it ends.
Yeah.
At least all the other movies they tell us, this guy is a bad guy. So when he's dying, we don't feel bad.
There's actually no good guy or bad guy in this movie. That's one of the biggest main reasons why I like it.
There is no villain.
There is a villain, but they leave it up to you to decide at the end.
Those movies that make me feel like I can be the villain.
All of us are bad as long as you start playing this game. Remember, the premise is one person benefits, the other person suffers.
Yeah. You guys, one person benefits, the other one suffers. Sounds like life. But I'm glad to see Asa Butterfield back again. And Ender's Game was nice.
Yeah.
He was a child then. He's a grown man now. He even has a beard. So I'm gonna look forward to watching this. I would rate it at from the trailer. I'll put it at 60% because I am very optimistic. I've watched all Black Mirror episodes, Bandersnatch included, and I'm really excited. I want to see what happens here. So 60% for me before watching it.
It's a straight 6 out of 10 for me. If the movie ended in the first 20 minutes, it would be a straight 10 out of 10. An amazing new concept. Unfortunately, they dragged it for long.
Wait, is it a series or a movie? It's a movie, right?
It's a movie on Netflix.
All right. Clearly, I know what I'm doing this weekend. Do you know what you're watching? Because for me, I do. Please make sure to subscribe to Next Vibes to watch more of this. Danzi and I will be watching these movies back and forth. He'll be back again to tell us about more. In case you have any doubts, please put your ratings in the comments below because we want to know, is it really a 6 out of 10? Or is it just hype? Is it refined taste?
It's a movie to not watch in the cinema, and it's a movie to watch with a drink or two. It's not
And
one of those movies.
do you need a watching buddy? Let's first squash this for now.
If you're a guy, preferably a lady.
If you're a lady,
but two guys, if you want to do your thing, this situation, you do you.